Hey, what's up, friends? Ray with Docket Timberworks. Just showing you what I'm getting up to today. Kind of organizing the yard. Got some jerky on, got some ribs and wings on. That's what we're doing. So we got the smoker going. We got some oak and apple wood in there. Supper tonight should be pretty damn good, man. We got some wings going. We got some ribs. You see, this was a St. Louis, a whole St. Louis, and then I cut off and trimmed, but I don't throw all that other stuff away. So we got a nice, beautiful rack of ribs, and then this is like Pitmaster smokes or snacks. You know, I'm going to eat this for lunch while it's cooking. So we got that going on. So we're trying to get the wood pile organized a little bit more. These have all been broken down, big logs. We're getting the pith out of them, and I'll cut the corners off and make bowl blanks or spindle blanks or boxes or whatever when we get to it. A lot of cherry, hickory, and maple. This is campfire wood for selling. That's mulberry back there, part of it too. We got white and red oak here. That whole rack back there is my smoking wood. So that's hickory, cherry, pear, oak, maple. This stuff over here is all interesting stuff that will become bowls or something later. It's large stuff, you know. I got maple in there. I got catalpa, a little bit of pine, just because I haven't tried turning pine yet. Mostly, this is some nice sugar maple and cherry. So here we've got some more silver maple. Real big stuff that I just need to get broke down a little bit easier to move. A little bit of remnants of black walnut. Got a couple pieces left. This is all smaller stuff that might become firewood, might become crafty things like bud vases or mushrooms and lighthouses and stuff. There's a bunch of box elder back there that's got some flame in it. It's been sitting a minute, but you can tell that it's got some good coloration in it. There's another angle of the log pile. Some of that big cherry haul that's left. Some big hickory. Like I said, this is smoking wood for the next year or two. This is the really nice pile of cherry and hickory. And then back here's my spalting pile. You know, this is all going to be pretty interesting stuff that I'll probably get into this summer. You can see it's got some fungus and some mushroom growing on it. And then once the leaves come up, this area gets really shaded. So I'm in the process of moving this pile around. This stuff's too small for smoking, so it's probably going to be used for charcoal. But then underneath it, I've got some elm and some walnut, all kind of smaller stuff. Another rack of smoking wood is what I'm currently working through. And then this stuff's mostly been broken down into bowl blank size stuff, where it's the quarter sawn bowls, or not quarter sawn bowls, but quarter sawn boards. There's a pile of walnut that needs to be broken down. This is oak, maple, mostly oak. These are big white oak rounds. That's the other view of the black walnut. Some black cherry. This is box elder. And then this is some interesting stuff over here. This is ash. This is what the borer did to our ash here in Michigan. It's completely wiped out. I don't even know if any of this stuff's usable. It's heavily spalted. Really punky stuff. I'll probably try to rip into a piece of it with my chainsaw here soon and see if I can get it on the lathe and get something out of it. But look at that, man. That's that emerald borer, what it did to all the ash. I live right here in Monroe, where it was ground zero at the Port of Monroe, where they got off and, you know, destroyed everything. And then last but not least, I got some jerky going on today. Traeger's struggling to hold temp. It's windy and it's cold out. So, but yep, got some beef jerky going. It's got a smoke tube in there try and get some smoke flavor. But this will be good for lunch the next week. All right, friends, that's about it for today. I got to get my saw going and keep an eye on them ribs and wings so that I don't overcook them and everything stays nice and good. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh-wee, look at those bad boys, man. That is some beautiful bark on them ribs. That's just the leftover meat. I'll eat it for lunch or something. Pit snacks, little tail ribs. Man,